A manager throws a rural girl out of the company and says, "You smelly village girl, you don't have even the slightest sense of social etiquette, and yet you want to come for an interview at our company? Take your resume and get out of here." Just then, the boss walks in from behind and says, "What are you doing, Manager Wang?" He turns to the girl and says gently, "Miss, are you okay? Get up quickly." The girl replies, "I'm fine." Manager Wang asks, "Boss, why are you here?" The boss says, "Why am I here? If I hadn't come, would I have seen this? Miss, tell me what happened. Why did she throw you out?" The girl says, "I came to this company for an interview. She said I'm a village girl and that I don't understand social etiquette." The boss says, "She threw you out just because she found out you're from a rural area?" He takes the girl's resume, looks at it, and says, "You're a college graduate, and your major is perfectly suited for our company." Then he continues, "Did she ask you for an extra fee?" The girl nods and says, "Yes. She said that if I admitted I'm from a rural area, they would never hire me." The boss says to the girl, "Wait here for me." Then he turns to Manager Wang and says, "Manager Wang, I have a question for you. Since when did our company start charging rural residents fees for interviews? When rural people come for interviews, isn't it supposed to be based on ability and education? Since when did this become about money? You even dared to ask for bribes. Who gave you such courage?" Manager Wang replies, "Boss, look, our company is now a listed company. Rural people are dirty, smelly, and stupid. You told me to come to your company, so just stay quiet." The boss says angrily, "Doesn't that lower the company's standards? Rural people are dirty and smelly? From what you're saying, it sounds like you look down on people from rural areas?" Then he continues, "Fine, let me ask you something publicly. Among 3 generations of your family, which one did not come from a rural area? If none of you came from the countryside, then what do you eat and drink today? Don't think that after living a few good days you can forget your roots. Have you forgotten that both of us come from rural areas? Manager Wang, let me tell you this. No matter how tall a tree grows, it never forgets its roots. No matter how great a person's achievements are, they should never forget where they came from. Today, the success of our company is not because of you or me, but because of talented people like her. I truly never expected you to do something like this in the company. You abused your wealth and position and acted recklessly. Very well. Based on what you've done, you are no longer qualified to work in my company. I officially inform you now, you are fired." Manager Wang responds angrily, "Really, boss? I followed you for so many years. I recruited so many people for you. You've achieved so much success, and now you want to fire me over something as trivial as a village girl? Have you really thought this through?" She looks at the rural girl with hatred and says, "I'm the one who hired so many people for this company. No one will support your decision. You're becoming more and more arrogant and tyrannical day by day, and now you even dare to threaten me." The boss replies firmly, "Whether you support me or not is not for you to decide. God is watching. Justice will prevail, and the public's eyes are sharp. Today, for the sake of those rural people you despise, and for the employees who work hard behind the scenes, I am firing you, this despicable manager. Let's see today whether anyone supports me or not." Then he looks around and says, "Uncles and aunties watching this, do you think firing this arrogant and tyrannical manager is the right decision? And for more heart-touching stories, don't forget to like and subscribe."